Malcolm, maybe the best. DA, it's all yours.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith into the small forward.
And you talked to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And here's Denver. Crosses over, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Doncic against Murray. Yep, that one goes in there. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Nice pass. Run him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Murray against Doncic. For three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now here's Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with his three. The Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Jokic missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Murray. Changes up. Gordon the pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 20 feet out. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Denver in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Murray. Shakes him. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And Doncic throws it down.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and it? Both teams trading punches.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more end-to-end action.
Here is Porter following the score by Dallas. Back to Barton. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Here's Jokic. Unable to get that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Doncic. And jammed down. And he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Murray right side. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Barton. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. That one doesn't go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Murray, here we go.
Oh! And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Into the lane, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barton kicks to Gordon. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis, and it's Doncic in at the point.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Back to Powell, out to Porzingis. Pass to Powell, and stolen by Murray. Barton with it, Hardaway picks him up. Barton passes to Porter, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic looking it over. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Murray against Doncic. Back to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Gordon. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Barton, no luck.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Murray. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Murray looking around. Now the feed to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Crafty move. They get the rebound. Knocked loose. Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway kicks to Finney Smith. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. And here's Porzingis for a 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Deep 2 from Murray. Barton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
And there's the pass to Pop. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hardaway has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Murray, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The 3 for Doncic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray.
The Mavericks.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Green. Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Brown missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Rivers kicks to Morris. He nails it, and we're tied up. Morris has got the first field goal of the second half for Denver.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Najee, and again it's Denver.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Dallas shooting about 42% so far. Morris against Brunson. Brown the pass to Brunson. It's stolen. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. It's good. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Rivers. The Mavericks pull it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
It's Rivers on the wing. And finished off by Rivers.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kleba inside. He's against Green. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Dozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fast break, Dallas.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bullock passes to Kleba. Back to Bullock. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Brown kicks to Brunson. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:37 left in the third. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Dallas. For three, Bullock. And the three ball is good. Bullock's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Morris. Rivers in the corner. Passes it to Najee. 4 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Kleba. Back to Brown. Stolen by Rivers. Morris passes to Najee. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Brunson with a clean look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Rivers on the wing. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Brown. Bullock with it. He's against Green. And it's Bullock missing. Morris right side. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 3.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith into the 3 set. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Murray. No good that time, and the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Finney-Smith. Slam call, but he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Porzingis. To tie it up. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got 20.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Murray, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
We'll make some noise! Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer!
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Jokic against Doncic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Murray outside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Doncic outside. He takes it in. Count that one. Doncic has got 22 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Porzingis can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Jokic finds Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Powell with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. To the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive set and is really a selfless player.
The Mavericks trailing. And here is Doncic. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Doncic against Murray. The pass to Jokic. Driving the lane. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Back to Doncic. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. The layup off target. Floats it up for Murray. Porter finds Murray. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Jokic. Doncic with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Hardaway. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Outside Murray. No good, off the front rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Barton with a steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Murray against Conley. Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Over Gobert. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Mitchell misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray passes to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Mitchell. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Nuggets trail. Inside, here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Gordon attacking. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Denver, Will Barton.
Good on both. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 6.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So it's Utah now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Conley passes to Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Barton pulls it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Gordon. Murray against Conley. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Conley on the attack. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Denver grabs the miss. And they're on the break. For three, Gordon. And another three for Denver.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Utah trailing here. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Bogdanovic on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Barton. Here's Gordon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Conley finds Gobert. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mitchell, O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Bogdanovic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Najee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
And the first one at the line is good. So Utah ends up going with a new group. And so he hits both. 1:31 left to play in the half. Here's Honey. Pass to Gay. Now here's Ingles. Gay outside. And here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by Najee.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Now here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. Second chance shot. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
Nuggets, Jeff Green.
And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Up top, Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rivers. Clarkson grabs a miss. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Gay up top. Down low. Here's Ingles. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Denver. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Jazz.
Appreciate it, Allie. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Here's Oni. It's stolen by Green. Here's Najee to the middle. Morris right side. Pass to Rivers. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Here's Rivers. To the paint. Here's Dozier. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Honey. Green covering. Here's Whiteside. Knocked loose. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Morris outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Gay. Clock at 6. Denver grabs the miss. Driving to the basket, Dozier. Morris outside. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The kick out to Gay. Back to Ingles. Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles. Now here's Whiteside. He's guarded closely. From deep, Gay. The shot misses. And the Nuggets shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Najee.
2 minutes
And he banks in the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Honey. Pass to Gay. To the inside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Honey. Clarkson, left side. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And another miss by Utah. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The drive by Rivers. Right wing. Here's Dozier, defended by Whiteside. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Clarkson. Now here's Gay. Not a lot of room. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Tries to snap the cold streak. Nice shot by Whiteside. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Morris. Outside for Green. Pass to Dozier. Back to Green. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Honey. Clarkson with the ball. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Here's Honey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
It's good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Denver Nuggets now holding.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Utah shooting 36% for the game. Not great. They've got Monte Morris. Also, Austin Rivers out there. And it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
A different look for Denver. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's O'Neal off the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Driving in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Conley against Murray. Now here's Jokic. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Gordon, defended by Bogdanovich. Gordon on the take. Whoa! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
Now Conley. Bogdanovich from long range. Outside Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Bogdanovich down low. Porter's there. Great D that time from Porter. Denver in the lead. Murray drives in. Pass to Gordon. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
There's the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. And it's good. 2 points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Conley goes in. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Murray.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Murray. Tipped.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
.44 seconds left in the final quarter. Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Murray against Conley. Jokic the screen. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one. And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon outside. So the Nuggets win it. I'm sure they would have preferred. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now Paul. Bridges outside. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Murray. First quarter, just over a minute played. Tries again. Gordon, the pass to Murray. With the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon on the take, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ball finds Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the basket by Bridges.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Stolen by Bridges. Booker against Barton. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Here's Murray. Uncovered. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges against Murray. 6 to shoot. 8 in the open look. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so here is Denver. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Porter, the pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Shot from the wing. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading. Paul with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Booker finds Bridges. Pass to Paul. Over Murray. Offensive rebound. Crowder left side. Outside Booker. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon outside. A shot to stop the drought. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Outside Paul. Now here's Bridges. Up and over Porter.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top, leading by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Paul. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 6 points. And Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Outside Paul. Great D that time from Jokic.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Shoots over Booker. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns trailing. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, Paul with the block.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Denver. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Jokic passes to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break over Barton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's Crowder. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way now. To the middle. In transition. Here they come. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he gets it back. Jokic, good.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. The kick out to Paul. Back to Crowder. For 3. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Nuggets ball.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 43 seconds left in the first half. Porter against Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. And here's Paul. The 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And Barton gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Crowder. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon.
And we're through the first half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Cameron Johnson. Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Shamet in at the 2 guard.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Nuggets foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 3. Payne, the pass to Saric. Back to Payne. Clock at 6. Saric, high post. This for the tie. The shot by Payne, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Second team foul.
Knocked away.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
About a minute played here in the second half.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Outside Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Green. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Nifty move. Rivers. Morris outside. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Šarić. It's Shamet on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Puts up a three. And the Suns miss again. On the wing, Rivers. Driving inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Payne. This one for three. Here's McGee. Šarić finds Payne. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
On the attack, Morris. And the shot goes in.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Shamet. From deep.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Morris for three. Hauled in by McGee.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Shamet. Now here's McGee. And here's Šarić. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Morris against Payne. And it's Morris penetrating. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Payne. Back to Shamet. And it's Denver with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Dozier. Šarić covers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Nagy. Gordon comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Dozier. And it's Barton in for Rivers. Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Pass to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Porter. Bridges passes to Crowder. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
The shot that time not on target. The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, up by 6.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Every last bucket, every last steal, every last rebound, we fight,
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Ayton passes to Paul. Booker with it. 6 to shoot from deep three-point range. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Gordon, and there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, this is the problem Gordon poses for defenses, guys. I mean, very dangerous and athletic on these drives.
The Suns trailing. Now Paul. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Back to Gordon. Count that bucket. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
And it's Paul off the drive. Bridges misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Murray. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Bridges. They need this. Connects from downtown.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Jokic. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. Suns keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Murray. No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Murray against Paul. Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. And stolen by Murray. Gordon attacking. Outside Murray. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. And stolen by Murray.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nuggets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Aaron Gordon.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Phoenix no good that time either. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Martin finds Murray. Jokic against Bridges. Murray from outside. The rebound by Bridges. Martin against Booker. Fires the three. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-5 run. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. The drive by Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Paul's quickness on the drive too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Outside Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And a good Thursday. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Launches a 3. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside, Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got the opening basket of the game for Dallas.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Murray with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Jokic kicks to Gordon. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barton. That 3 off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. No good from Finney-Smith.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. Guarded by Hardaway. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Jokic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Jokic with the steal. Driving to the basket. And Jokic throws it down.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Doncic against Murray. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. There's the pass to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot over Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You simply have to respect the shooting touch with Porzingis. That time, he gets the defender closing out, but nowhere near in time.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Passes it to Porzingis. Over Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. Outside, Porter. Takes it off the glass.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Doncic looking it over. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Driving inside. Dallas no good that time either. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Murray finds Gordon from 18 feet away. Murray no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Powell is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. It's his first trip to the line. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Denver in the lead. Here's Murray going inside. And then Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside Hardaway. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The 3 for Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Barton throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. Porzingis finds Doncic. Spins. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 10 points.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Here's Murray, and there's the drive, and he gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The Nuggets with the new 14. There's the dish to Gordon. The second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Murray against Hardaway. Barton wide open. He fires, and that one goes long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Gordon inside, guarded by Doncic, and the basket by Gordon.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Doncic against Murray. And there's the pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Brunson scanning the floor. Kicks it to Brown. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Murray dishes to Barton. A reverse, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Brunson. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets ahead.
18.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Green. Morris is out there with Will Barton. It's Najee in at the 5.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Morris. And the layup falls.
Monte Morris.
Morris has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Marjanovic kicks to Brunson. Passes it to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. Denver leading by 5. Here's Dozier. The kick out to Barton. Green with a screen for Barton. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
Assisted.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up to low.
Runs in the pass to Kleber. Morris against Brunson. Back to Kleber. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Jeff Green picks one up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Will Barton. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Wurzburg, Germany, the same hometown. Doris, you know this is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
There's the drive. Runs in the pass to Marjanovic. And it's good for 2.
unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Morris looking over the floor.
Mavericks foul. Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Morris against Brunson. Morris kicks to Dozier. Back to Morris. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Green bounce pass. Here's Najee, guarded by Marjanovic. They kick it out to Green. No good with the triple.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got his first points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Morris into the lane. Back to Rivers and taken away by Brown. .131 left here in the third quarter. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. 5 on the clock. Brunson, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Mavericks trail by 6. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Back to Brunson. Brown outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock.
Nuggets foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bullock. And the layup's good off the glass. Bullock's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown inside the line. Rebound by Jeff Green.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. Marjanovic with a screen for Brunson. That one, no good. A big-time effort for Monte Morris, providing a lot of energy for the Denver Nuggets. 3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Marjanovic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown, and it's Brunson in at the point guard.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Doncic outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Dallas again with the bucket.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Doncic against Murray. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. 4 on the shot clock. To tie it up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Denver in the lead. Murray with it. A 3-ball. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And it's Murray penetrating. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That's good from Doncic on the first play power. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. It's Barton on the wing. Hit by Hardaway. And Barton throws it down.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Outside Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The 19-footer is on the money. 22 points for Luka Doncic.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Murray against Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Into the lane. Count it.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Here's Murray. Yes!
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Murray against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Jokic with the steal.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Over to the wing. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray for three. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes. They continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there's
Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Porter with the steal. The 15-footer. The shot no good. Good D by Gobert. Murray against Conley. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Into the lane.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. The 3, and he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Conley goes in. Gobert against Jokic with the 7-footer. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Out to the right wing. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year.
Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness! Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
The kick out to Barton. Jokic the screen. Barton the pass to Jokic. Tries again. Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Tipped away. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Picked by Gobert. From behind the arc. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Deflected. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Gordon. Can't hit that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Conley goes in. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Up and in on the layup.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert, fending off the defense on the way up.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Murray against Conley. Going inside. The three from Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're doing it.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. For 3, O'Neal. Denver grabs the miss. Porter finds Barton.
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
And he dunks it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Porter with the steal. From outside the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 8 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Murray with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Gordon. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Mitchell grabs the miss.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's O'Neal. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Outside Murray. Inside. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Conley passes to Gobert. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And there's the rejection. Outside Porter. And here's Murray. Back to Porter. Releases. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Morris penetrating. It's deflected.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
P.J. Dozier.
That free throw good from Gay. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Morris passes to Green. Stolen by Whiteside. Here we go. Crafty move. Oh, sweet move. And Gay with the lay-in. And now it's just a 2-point Denver lead.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Najee. Launches a three. The rebound by the Jazz.
Denver foul. Monty Morris. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
That's the line for Utah. Jordan Whiteside.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morris outside. To the inside. Here's Green. Pass to Najee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
Clarkson for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Tie game here in Utah. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Nuggets, Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3. Nice shot by Whiteside.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Oni. That three's off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Morris left side. Morris on the wing. Over Clarkson. Morris can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Over to the left wing. Gay finds Ingles. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oni. Whiteside down low with 1 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Here's Rivers. Ingles defending. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Here's Oni. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Gay. lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morris down low. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Ingles defending. There's a screen. To end the drought. Ooh, the D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
He misses the free throw, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Green. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Now here's Clarkson. And he drives in. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Jokic, and Whiteside with a block.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Utah leading. Now Conley, 5 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Fader on the way. That one a little long.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Murray against Gobert. Murray passes to Gordon and stolen by Gobert. 3-on-3.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
Barton with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his third foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Gordon with a steal. Here he goes.
Throw it down, young
Clear the deck.
Deck cleared. Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Conley goes in. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Conley with the ball. Picked by Gobert. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Unable to get that one. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell into the lane. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. Murray Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from the elbow. And another basket for Denver.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
Outside Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And here's Murray. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And Gobert with the stuff.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Murray passes to Barton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Will Barton.
Hits both from the stripe. Utah with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. There's the 3. 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Barton finds Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocks it loose, and Utah has possession. Pass to Mitchell, 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And Murray drops them both.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Over Gordon. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside Murray. Oh, and they take the lead. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he buries it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The drive by Murray. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Conley, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
Into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. The kick out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Count it!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. No good from three-point range. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Here's Mitchell. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That was an incredible.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. And Brent in this one. Terrific talent on both sides.
Here we go.
Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And here's Denver. Barton right side. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray outside. Gordon a screen. Murray kicks to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed. You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA, where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Murray against Paul. Murray, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Jokic. Here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jokic inside. He's covered by Ayton. Jokic, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Murray surveying the D. Off target from three-point range.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Bridges passes to Booker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Paul with the steal. Booker with no one around. It's good from long range. Booker's got 5 points so far.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
They get a hand on it.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. They're running. Oh, Ayton in position. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. And the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Denver.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Can't hit from in close. The Nuggets trail by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Barton with it. Bridges covering. Barton kicks to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 4-on-3 break. And Aaron Gordon gets your whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Paul surveying the floor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Here's Murray after the Suns pick up 2. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Murray against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Booker.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Murray outside. Over Paul. No good off the back of the rim. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 3. Paul with the ball. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Crowder a screen on Barton. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. On the wing, Bridges. Good on the triple. Bridges has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now here's Murray. Barton passes to Gordon. Murray against Paul. Murray, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. To the middle, Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Knocked away. Porter kicks to Gordon. Porter dishes to Gordon. Crowder with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Inside. Here's Crowder. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. Lob pass to Gordon. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Booker kicks to Bridges. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the Suns miss again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Barton finds Jokic. Back to Barton. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the... First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Payne passes to Nader. Back to Payne. Four on the clock. And McGee kicks to Payne. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's McGee to the wing right side. Now Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Nader. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nader's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Morris inside, working on Payne. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
pass to Nader. Back to Payne. Now the pass to Nader. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McGee. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 9. Morris looking over the floor. Passes to Najee. Back to Morris. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Nuggets call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Nader. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
With your loudest section 1 t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Payne finds Shemp. Back to Payne.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Payne. The pass to Nader. Unloads. Offensive rebound. McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got 6 here in this quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Outside, Green. Rejected by Payne. They recover it. Dozier passes to Green. They shoot again. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. And they'll get another chance. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. 1:15 left in the third. Here's Morris. And finally they hit one.
Assisted.
Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. Here's Nader. 5 points in the game. Shamet the pass to Nader. Clock at 6. And here's Payne. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dozier. To the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Puts the move on. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Rivers.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shamet kicks to Payne. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And the Suns get it back. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's Shamet. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Porter. After the miss from Jay Crowder. Tipped away. And here's Booker from deep three-point range. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Murray against Paul. Bridges outside. He kicks it to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jokic. And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. He can't hit that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Bridges dishes to Crowder. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jokic against Booker. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Suns leading by 3. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. There's the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now here's Murray. A shake. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Paul passes to Ayton. And there it is for him.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bridges with the board.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now, here's Bridges. Ball outside. Booker outside. Outside Crowder. And there's the call on DeAndre
Ayton.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Murray kicks to Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns leading by 5. Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. Over Porter. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon goes in. Yes!
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Paul dishes to Booker. The feed to Ayton. Money!
Big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. Barton surveying the floor. Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Murray against Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.